Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Want to go in, buddy? Alright, hold on. There goes 3 of my cats. I know I've told you guys this before, and I hope you can hear me because it's kind of windy out here today. I'm a professional cat doorman. That's my job. I let them in and let them out because I am at their beck and call. Anyway, I got to show you. Skies are absolutely gorgeous today. We had rain this morning, and it rained pretty hard actually, and the forecast was partly cloudy and all this type of stuff, but as you can see right now it is crystal clear, blue skies. It's absolutely got a couple clouds over here, but nothing to speak of. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Nice breeze. It's in the 70s. Gorgeous, gorgeous day today. So first of all, let me tell everybody, obviously today, well obviously you don't know because until I put the video up, but today's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. It's Monday, May 29th. I hope everybody had a really nice Memorial Day weekend, and you had a nice enjoyable time. And but I wanted to show you here, the garden's doing well. And before anybody says anything again, let me just say right off the bat, I do plan on fencing this in. I just have not gotten to it yet. And but that's going to get all fenced in. I haven't had to water in the last several days because we've had so much freaking rain. It was raining all morning, and that's why I was really surprised that it cleared up as nicely as it did. But garden's looking good. Everything's coming along really, really well. No issues at all. Like I said, I haven't watered in the last few days. Normally what I do is I either water first thing in the morning or in the evening. Never during the middle of the day when it's really hot. You gotta water when it's cool. So I usually either water in the morning or at night, and give them a good drink then. But like I said, because of the amount of rain that we've had the last several days, I haven't had to do that. So it's coming along really good. The garden's looking good, and I'm sure it'll take off and go crazy because that's what they do. Somebody had talked about putting in potatoes, and I like that idea. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year, but I do like the idea of having potatoes as well. I may go ahead and get some and put in a little area for potatoes, but you know, I may do some. I don't know yet. I gotta see what happens, but better do it soon if I'm going to do it. But anyway, so that's the garden. The garden's doing good. So today's project that I was working on, and I'll show you. I was out working on the apple tree some more today, and let me see here. See if I can show you some apples growing there. Let's see. I don't want to get too close because then the whole thing goes out of focus and it ruins the video. I've had that happen before, so I'm just trying to... Okay, I'm going to leave it back here. I don't know if you can see that right up in here, but there's apples growing on the trees right there. So, yeah, really nice. We're going to have a good crop of apples this year. So what I did today, I've already cleaned up everything because I'm done with what I'm going to do. This here was just an old spindly, thorny tree, so I took that out of here. So it had been cut before, but it had like 3 shoots coming off of it, and one was pretty good size. So I cut that all down, got that out of there. Underneath over here, I cleared out a lot of, there was like small bushes and stuff growing up, so I cut those out because I want to have that airflow for the trees, underneath the trees, and I don't want to have other things interfering. I was cutting off some more suckers today, cutting off some dead branches as well, and so I was working on that on these trees here, and the trees over here as well. I was cutting off some of the suckers and getting rid of that. There's like here, like if you see this here, there's a dead branch right there, and I just didn't get to that one today. But like I said, I'm just working it kind of methodically as I can. When I got a few extra minutes, I get out here and doing some pruning. Like these suckers here, guys. You see these little ones coming off? Those are going to go. Those are going to get cut off because what they're doing is they're sucking up all the water and stuff for your apples that are higher up, and you don't want to have that happen. Okay, so that's why those are going to go. What I've also been working on underneath here, you can see the you can still kind of see right there going up through the tree there, and then there's one up through in here, the grapevines. Now they're cut off from the ground, so they're dead, so they're not gonna choke out the tree anymore. But now it's a matter of trying to get them cleared out and get them out of the tree itself. So I was working on that a little bit today as well, trying to work on that. But you know, like I said, it's something that just takes time. So here in the front, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 apple trees right up here in the front. And let me just try to see here. I want to see if I can show you one of the apples without getting too close. Okay, now I'm going to leave it back here. I don't know if you can see right where I'm pointing, right in that area here. There's apples right on that there. So we got they're actually pretty loaded. They're still small, obviously, it's hard to tell. But as the season goes on, I'll show you guys more. And then I have 2 apple trees over here by the outside storage building where I keep my motorcycle and I keep tools and some other supplies. But these 2 are apple trees. I haven't done anything with them yet, okay? So they're actually in pretty good shape. There's some suckers that got to get cut off and stuff like that, but that is not going to be happening anytime too soon. But those trees are in pretty good shape. They're younger trees, as you can see, but they're still in really good shape. Those trees are good. So there's the 2 there, so that's 7. And then I think we got 3 more trees over here. And as I showed you before, I was working in this area before, working on the trees. What I had done over here, I had cleaned out behind this apple tree back here. I don't know if this is 1 or 2. Let me just take a look at this real quick. I think that actually might be 2 different trees. But yeah, I think that is 2 different trees. It looks like it might be split, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, the grapes had grown up anywhere. Like everything was hanging down. It was a freaking mess. So I had cleared out all underneath here to open it up so we can get that airflow underneath. And then there's another tree here, and then we got this tree here. This is probably one of the more mature trees that we have. But now I still have a lot of work to work on these trees in here, getting rid of some of the dead branches and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a work in progress, and you can see the grapevine still right there, that nice big thick one. That's dead because, as you can see over on this end right here, it's cut off. So it's dead, but the vine itself is still up in the tree. So I'm going to work on getting that out of here too. And then there's another one right here, as you can see, right going through here. And that baby goes all the way up into the tree, and it's all over. So I want to try to get up there and clean that out. And it's, like I said, again, it's already dead. As you can see, it's cut off over here. So it's not climbing back up into the tree. I'll probably cut this thing out here. But like I said, I want to open it up so that the trees can do well. And it's going to, like I said, it's just going to take some time. I just cut all those grape plants out of the trees this spring. So last year they went freaking just nuts, and I didn't even touch anything last year. But you know, I wanted to work on salvaging these trees and getting them back to where I can get really nice production with the apples. So you have to work on it. So that's what we're doing. It just takes time. I mean, but you know, I'm very lucky. I have 10 mature apple trees. I mean, you know, like this one here, obviously is much more mature. These are younger trees, but they're still mature trees. And you know, those 2 that I have there are younger. But I'm real happy. I'm real happy with the trees. They look really good. We're going to get a good production this year, and I'm just going to keep working at it. And the thing is, the more you open them up and you clean them up and you get rid of your suckers and stuff like that, the bigger your apples are going to be. Okay, got to have that airflow for your trees. That's important. But you know, just like I said, it's something that takes time, and I'll be working on it for several years. And you know, I'll just take care of my trees from this point on. And You know, there was other things before that had to be priorities, so that kind of got pushed to the wayside, but I just decided that this year I really wanted to start working on them to get them to where they needed to be. But so it's a gorgeous day here at the homestead. Just making a little progress today. I have to go pick up the kids. They spent the weekend at their mom's, so that was nice for her to take the kids for a weekend, and they enjoy going when they go. And so anyway, but beautiful, beautiful day here today. You couldn't ask for better weather. Like I said, it's in the 70s, and so it's a nice breeze, so you're not dying when you're working. So it all helps. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. We never know what tomorrow's going to bring. You just never know. So make sure you tell the people that you care about how you feel. And remember, it's STD, guys. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. And you're going to reach your goals. I mean, we're doing it. We're living proof of it. So, great day production-wise for solar. The solar is cranking. And actually, I'll take you in there real quick, and I'll show you where we're at. But yeah, so with the sun out like this, it's just absolutely awesome. And yes, I know I keep saying it. Soon, the other new panels will be going up. I do need to get that done soon because we've had too many cloudy days where we're not getting enough production. So let me turn this on. Alright, the batteries are at 27.2. We're pulling in 1,057 watts at the moment, and so far 2.3 kilowatt hours on the day. Again, it's a little after 1. So we should end up having a really, really good day solar-wise, especially since this morning it was raining. So it's really kicked it up since then. I mean, but it was really coming down too. So anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of here. Again, it's never too late to start prepping. Even if you just started today, if you get yourself a 2-week supply of food and water, you have an advantage over 95% of the people. So think about that. That's not that hard to do. It really isn't. I mean, to have that much water, to have that much food on hand, it's not that hard. It really isn't. Work at it methodically. I hate when people always have every excuse under the sun, but you know, they got enough money to get that latte. They got enough money to go to McDonald's. They got enough money to go buy that pack of cigarettes, that 6-pack of beer, or that you know, 1/4 ounce of weed, or whatever else you're doing. You know, that money's always there. You always got money for that. You got money for all that crap, you got money for prepping. So anyway, guys, listen, have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.